Hansen in the family altar exists also within, in us. Chapter 2. Section D. The Parable of the Gem Inside the Robe. This is a parable set forth in the Goyaku Deshi Juki Ban, the 8th chapter of the Lotus Sutra. One day, a man visited one of his friends. While being warmly treated by his friend, the man chatted vigorously, became intoxicated with liquor, and finally passed out. His close friend, however, had an official duty that night, and so he left the man asleep and went out. Before leaving, however, the friend wanted to give the visitor a splendid jewel which was called the priceless gem of perfection. The gem was invaluable, with a mysterious power to make any prayer come true without fail. The friend, seeing that the man was fast asleep, sewed the priceless gem secretly inside the man's robe so that it would not be lost. Not knowing of it, the man awoke from his sleep, perceived to wandered in many lands, and was engaged in many kinds of work, failed in all of them, and spent a hard life. Thus, both his heart and appearance became haggard, and he returned to his friend's home. The friend, who was an official, was much surprised to see the man's shabby appearance and asked him as if in reprimanding voice, "Why are you so poor looking? Why didn't you use the priceless gem which I gave you?" The poor fellow, however, did not understand what he meant and stood there dumbstruck. The friend explained that he had sewn the priceless gem inside his robe, said, "It must still be inside your robe. Look and find it." The man looked for the gem and found it neatly sewn inside his robe. The man was surprised, ashamed of his foolishness, and at the same time much delighted with such a splendid gem. Now, according to Nichiren Daishonin, to sew a gem inside a robe means to accept the treasure of the faith in Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. The liquor signifies inferior teachings or mistaken thoughts, and to be intoxicated with the liquor is to be misled into unhappy life of false teachings. People who do not embrace the faith of true Nichiren Shoshu are same as those who are asleep after drinking liquor. When people embrace true Buddhism and begin practice of devoting one's life to the Gohonzon, they may be said to be awakened from their sleep. We have the life of Buddha within ourselves, but, being unaware of it, we go through many troubles and difficulties. Therefore, through faith in the Gohonzon, we can enjoy the utmost happiness. In reality, however, those who do so are leading delightful lives, giving full play to the Buddha's life inherent in them. Many people suffer from poverty, illness or family discord, and they are likened to the man who wandered in poverty without using the priceless gem, even though he had it inside his robe. Life without the Gohonzon is same as the man ignorant of his own priceless gem. Those who have take faith in the Gohonzon, or have become convinced that they themselves are the real entity of the mystic law and are bodhisattvas of the earth, can be said to be living a life filled with happiness, fully utilizing the priceless gem of perfection. Fortunately, the true believers of Nichiren Shoshu have awakened from the intoxication of false beliefs, but there are still many others who are not yet awakened from the life of illusion. To awaken and lead them to the true teachings is the mission for all true Nichiren Shoshu believers. The man in the parable who was delighted to find the priceless gem and the man still suffering from a poor state of life are the same in one person. This is a mysterious means only the Buddha knows. Until the gem was found, the man did not know it was there. Thus the parable represents the Himyo expedient means, literally, secret and mystic means. Aside from the aforementioned three kinds of expedient means, there are two expedient means in true Buddhism. They are retribution and blessing. In practicing shaku-buku for others, you may find that they will not listen to you even though you say, "You are in reality none other than the true entity of the Gohonzon of Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. You will surely become a Buddha, so take the faith." They will only answer, "I am satisfied as I am. I shall become a Buddha after death." This is why there is retribution for those who oppose the faith, and blessings are benefits for those who take faith and earnestly practice it. This is what the Buddha taught. We have obtained the priceless gem of perfection without seeking it earnestly. Here the priceless gem is nothing other than the Gohonzon. It is we, the true Nichiren Dai Shonin believers, who gained the Gohonzon without seeking the Buddha.